And we are recording Peter's birdcage. Alright, so in front of us here, some of the obvious, some of the not so obvious. Starting from the lower right are in the middle there, those long bolts are from the starter. And that small little nut is for the ground brace. And those two things are those long, thin, almost ruler-like or blade-looking things. Yeah, Peter can be my Vanna. So those are for bushings between the starter and the engine block. Those two kind of rusty-looking nuts on either side are actually for the transmission brace. Two on the right, two on the left. Right now they're on the side they belong on. But if they get moved, they get moved. Probably not a big deal. I think those nuts up on the right a little bit further are from the transmission. And there's going to be one that's a little longer that also has a lock nut on it. And that one there is used for the transfer case brace. And then we have far up on the right hand side the transfer case brace itself. Then obviously we have the rear drive shaft going into the middle there. Right up front, just to the right of the torque converter. I guess we can talk about the torque converter. There's a torque converter. The three nuts or bolts, I should say, are sitting inside it that are used to attach it. Be aware that there's still transmission fluid inside there. If you tilted it upside down, it would come running out. So there's that. Between the drive shaft and the torque converter is a brace it goes on the left-hand side of the vehicle, and that is used for the accelerator pedal to connect to the transmission to help decide when to shift. Behind the torque converter is the flywheel. The bolts are all inside of it. Talked about that already. Probably not much more to need to say. You have the front drive shaft bolt sitting next to where it belongs, both sides of it. And then going beyond that, you have the flywheel and torque converter. Really, it's a cover plate. You could actually run the car with it off just to get dirt in there, and you don't want to do that. And sneaking on the left-hand side, that little snake over there is the dipstick and for the transmission and such. So that's it. Good luck.